Hello and welcome. Today we will discuss what if analysis for decision making purposes. I take a very uh, simple example. Say that we have been planning for something for the capex, we require some investment, and we have some annual rate of interest. Say that 6% is annual rate of interest or 8%, whatever it is, and we want to expect for the loan for 10 years. So what would be our PMT? So PMT function is very easy function, but always people got confused about it because in PMT, because whatever is your annual interest rate, you have to make it into months by month. So I divide all this by uh, month. Just a minute. I divide by 12 to make it interest per month, and same logic I applied. If it is number of years, if I have to make the payment per month, it should be the number of years multiplied by 12 to make it month. This is very important because most of the teachers and people always got confused that what rate you have to take. By mistake they always go over here. So this is our relevant area, that what is our per month interest rate, and what is number of payments we have to make. But the investment is, say that 80,000, we make it 100,000, it doesn't matter. Now the PMT function is very important function which we have been using in financial modeling. PMT function, apply the rate. As I told you, I convert already per month. I rate make this apply. Then number of payments per period, it should be 120. And then what is my investment required? Okay, this is a very important formula. And if you apply this, if you don't have these columns, you have to divide it in your column. Say that if I apply the same logic here, PMT, then I have to divide this by 12, which is a little bit lengthy task for me, and then apply this one. So it gives the same logic. Whatever you apply, it gives the same result. So there's no issue. But for me, in order to calculate it, because I've been teaching financial modeling, so I always say that whatever your parameters, your input data should be in order, so that you will apply the formula in one go. So you don't require anything like that. So now again, there's another function of fill function. Say that I require year wise. If I want to pay it in 1 year and 1 to 5 years, or say that it is 10 years, so we will generate it till 15 years. Okay. So just one, I don't have to fill it by now. Go over here, go to the fill and series. My data is in column. I need it in columnar form. So I will collect column. Step value is one, and I want it, say that 15 years or 16 years, whatever. 16 years, I will collect it over here, and then automatically it will spill the series. So I don't have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can step up to 2 years. Say that if I go over here and fill series and step value, say that I want every 2 years and make it 15. So it will spill. Okay, I take it, and in the raw it shows you that it will spill automatically. So we have taken all the information in the raw form and column form in our data. Now the important thing is that we have to select it from here. This is the blank cell, which is the combination of years and the PMT. We will select it in our data where we want to apply our decision making. Go to the data tab, what if analysis, data tables. My data is in columnar form. So right now I don't take in raw form. We will show you how we will put it in the raw form, but right now we will take it for the columnar form. Click it over here, and my number of years, because this represents my number of years, I will select it over here, and it will spill the beans for me that what it would be my PMTs in respective years. Say that in 10th year, it should be 1,200. We can change it to anything. Automatically, it will gives you uh, options how you can do accordingly. I, for raw, I will show you again how I do it. As I told you, I take it one. I go into the home tab, fill it, series, step value. Say that as I told you, two. We are just trying to make a little bit different logic over here. This is the raw form. We take it and then we apply the same logic for the data tables over here. What is our combination of it? We will split the beans accordingly. So this is a very important function which I want you people to understand it. Now we will apply for the two dimension data table. This is, we call it for single dimension data table, one dimension data table. Now we will apply the same for the two-dimension data table. Say that I will show it over here, which I show you that one. Same logic we apply over here. Say one, and go here, fill series, step value. I will take it 2 in columns, and I want to stop it at 50 every 2 years. Okay, don't want to go too much, and say that 80,000 you want, and then again we go to the fill tab. So this is also good function. You can use it. This is the raw has been taken. Step value, I take it, say that 5,000, and I want to stop it at 1,20,000. If I take it, so it will spill the beans for 1,20,000. Now, the important thing, the same formula we have been using, we will just copy it, or you want to write it again, it's up to you. I just make it faster, make it like that, and then select all the relevant areas here, and then go to data table. Now, the important thing is that what is my raw input? Raw input is my investment. So I will go to my investment tab, which is here, selected over here, and then my column, which is years. I take it here, and then it spills the beans for that one. You see, it is very powerful function. It gives you all the relevant information. In our normal data, it was, say that if I take it 11, so my function is 1036 would be my PMT. If you go over here in 10, 11 years, 100,000, it will give you the same 1036. So I hope you enjoyed it. We call it two-dimension data table. For decision making, it is very powerful function, and we can change figures as per, say that I want to change the figures like this 1 to 3. Here I can change 75,000. So it will spill the beans accordingly for me. So this is very interactive function. I apply the same logic over here, that if you want, okay, we will do it again for this one. I take here the interest rate, and here I take investment values. So I apply the same formula over here, the same logic, come over here, put it here, and I can check my decision based on the criteria, that number of years with the investment and interest rate with the investment. So it is very powerful function. You don't have to do, again, by manual input is not required. You just make the logic over here and then apply it, and it will gives you the information. And we have been using this in our decision making and financial modeling. We have been using this too much. Hope you enjoyed it, and please comment and give me comment on this, that what else you require for teaching in the Excel and Microsoft Office. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Goodbye.